Oh. Hello and welcome back to another week of Extreme Racing League Division 1, and for tonight or today, whatever, we are at the Japanese Grand Prix here in Suzuka, a traditional track hosted many Grand Prix, and it's a very fun track in my opinion, and as many old school tracks are. Let's start with Alton with his pass. First driver start a flying lap on the softs. So this track, and this I think is going a little slow, or that's his normal speed. It's pretty tricky sector 1 here, but this track, this Grand Prix first held in 1963. Oh, Alton, and that's an invalidated lap from Mr. Adati. Well, let's go for Japan instead. So Suzuka, even though this Japanese Grand Prix was first held in 1963, it was first held in Suzuka in 2003 actually, and it's been going underway up till now, even though in the previous 2 years, due to known circumstances, and in 2021 they won't have a Japanese Grand Prix. So it's a very much technical track, 18 turns, but still several straights, such as the one Shihuen is on right now, and the only DRS zone heading into into turn 1, which is more of a parabola. Let's see Shihuen, how much will Mr. Shihuen do? And a 130.691 with Shihuen, followed by Robinette at 129.905 for Monsieur Robinette. Oh, Slayer is here, long time no see. Yeah, it was Japanese Grand Prix after what have been an exciting Australian Grand Prix last Wednesday, where we saw Amir win, not on track, but after adding penalties. We had Gabs leading the race after this very unfortunate incident with Connor, where I think it was the final lap of the race where we had AV at 129.6. It was final lap of the race. They collided, that Connor spun, and we had Amir go into Connor. Thankfully, Amir not sustained any damage. Connor was out of the race, unfortunately, and Amir ended up winning the Australian Grand Prix, which is not a surprise. I mean, he's the champion, and he's leading the championship this year, this season. He won season 1, and it appears he's going for another win. He's going to defend his title. And Alton at 130.6, third fastest. At lad from Alton, the tank in the middle of the track. Oh, and he has damage, unfortunately, for... Well, let's see, Connor, who's on the mediums, and also Amir and Gabs on the mediums. And Connor will do a 129.9, put him third fastest, and on the mediums. That's pretty remarkable. We only had Gabs at 130.444 on those mediums. And let's see, our leader and our reigning champion, and the Mercedes driver, number 46. 77? Or is I forgot his number. I think it's 77. I don't know. Whatever. 77.47. No, nothing 47. I'm blind, I can't see. I think it's 77. Let's focus instead on the driving and Alton, who is on the gravel. I think it's pretty comfortable. Alton sitting on the gravel. Going early on the throttle, losing time, and he's fourth fastest at 1:30.422. We have Robinette going on an outlap. Let's see Slayer. Oh, we missed seeing him on track, and he invalidated his lap. Let's see, he's been four minutes outlap. So he's been taking his time. Let's see now his flying lap. And another one. Invalidated lap. And just a moment. I'm gonna need to... Okay. Sorry. Mason, the Ferrari driver. So I'm gonna switch back. So let's see. Mason in sector 1. Well, I could bet €100 that someone will crash in sector 1. Okay. Let's go for... let's go for Robinette, who's second. Let's have AV on an outlap. Connor switching to the soft, Danilo switching to the soft. I don't really understand the point of going on the mediums. And Robinette forgot to steer. And that's back with Mason. And he's that's pretty close on the soft track. And off track again. Still. Should have added more front wing to Mason. And there he goes, not an ideal lap, 1:34.060. Let's see if Slayer will finally finish a lap. And nope, he won't. Well, he's drifting at least. Okay, so that's enough. Back to AV, who's on provisional pole. We have Connor and Amir now on an outlap, and we have Gabstone on an outlap. So it's gonna be a good competition. And AV, a 29.1. That's a substantial improvement from AV, who's now 129.1 half a second improvement. He's still second. Let's see if he's gonna stay in second. Connor now on a flying lap. His first lap on the softs. 5:40 minutes left. Come on, Connor. And a 129.2. 1/10 before behind Avi. Let's go with the one and only Amir. That's an invalidated lap from Mr. Amir. No gaps. Come on, gaps. In the AlphaTauri. Let's see the Honda drivers, and that's Connor retired. And he's out. Connor out. He's still second. And that's 129.257, really close. I'm only 48 milliseconds behind Connor. Still no one has been able to top Ailey's time so far. Okay, so we have Avi still in the pits, and I don't think he's gonna be doing another lap. Oh, that's it. That's gonna be it for Avi. I'm afraid, yeah, that's it. So now let's see if Amir's gonna. It's at 1.3 seconds. He could do that. So that's near 129.603. Ouch. A moment. Okay. Okay. Should be fine now. So, Amir is on another lap actually. That's gonna be his final lap. He still needs, yeah, still needs half a second for pole. He's P5 now. He's the only driver, I think. We also have Shehoan. Well, let's see. And Amir, congratulations. That was a perfect lap, and then he decided to bottle it. So that's gonna be AV on pole, with Connor second and Gabs third. AV and Connor on that front row. Gabs and Slayer behind. AV is gonna, Amir is gonna start a P5, which won't be good news for Amir. Robinette 6th, Shehoin 7th, Alten 8th, Motti 9th, Myrul 10th, Hengber 11th, Mason for that 12th position, Damien, let's see, 9th actually, Damien, okay, thank you. So yeah, as I was saying, we've had Hank 12th and Mason 13th, and finally Thibaut without a lap 14th. My sources tell me we're gonna have a wet start to the race. Yeah, there we go, the rain. Okay, so all the drivers are gonna be on the inters. There's a lot of rain right now, and so I like rain because of all the drama. Oh, AV! Into the wall. On the formation lap. Well, fortunately for him, I think damage is off. Yeah. Rowan, aren't you supposed to be driving? Are you crazy, dude? Come on. Man, so how the hell? I mean, I know it's your... It's your final day on the job and no need to crash the truck. Okay, so I guess let's go. Well, I hope in future, I would have preferred if, I mean, it's not personal, but I prefer if AV is now out of the race. If so, I mean, if there was damage on the formation lap. But yeah, fortunately for him, he'll start without a scratch. Okay, so still waiting for the lights, and come on, and it's lights out, but we're not. Okay, and away we go for the Japanese Grand Prix. We have an excellent start from Connor. He's already ahead, and also Gabs now is second. I think that was a very bad start from AV, although he protected second, but he lost the position to Connor. It was a great start from Gabs, who's now P3. See what else. And all clean through sector 1. So predict pit stop strategy, although forecast, the weather forecast that rain will stop in about 15 minutes, so it won't be until the end of the race. Let's see if there's gonna be action here, heading into this hairpin. No, it's not a place to overtake. Gab's pulling away from Amir a little bit. But he's very close behind Slayer. And oh, Slayer, that's going on the throttle way early, and oversteer from Slayer, and he's down to 4th position. That's Gabs in 3rd right now. Let's see if AV's Amir. I always mistake Amir and AV. No, I've been commentating here for about a year, almost a year. Let's see back at the bottom if you can see what's happening here for the battle for P12. That's 1 point. It's very close between Myrowell, who's Myrowell and Thibaut. On another note, let's see, Amir and Slayer, and ooh, that's very close, and no, that's Amir into Slayer, and that's Slayer spinning. No. So that's Amir down to P7 right now. Actually, he's not down to P7, he's still down to P6, but that's very unfortunate between. And oh, Damien and Chowen, and Damien is into the wall. Damien is now down to P9. They were side by side and decided to play a little bit of bumper wheels, and there we go. I can't see a lot of damage on Damien's side. Maybe damage to his side pods, but nothing to his front wing. That's very unfortunate between Amir and a Slayer. Amir missed his breaking point. He did a Bottas. Uh, that's Connor with the fastest lap, a 141.1 from the McLaren driver. Will we see redemption after that DNF last week in Australia? That's a very wide line from AV here. Redemption after a DNF in Australia, and it appears Damien is into the pits, so he has damage. Apparently, it's not visible. Let's see, after his incident with Amir, he's down a P8, and he was catching Shahwan a bit, and he's now pulling back. Okay, so still nothing remarkable. Actually, let's see, down at the bottom we have Myrowell and Mason side by side, and that's Mason ahead of Myrowell now on P11. And the fastest lap from Gabs, the 141.21. Very close times between the top three. We're within 1/10 of a second. And yellow flags, and that's Damien out of the race. Let's see if we can get a I think we can see. Let's see when let's see if when Hanks comes close to this chicane, if you can see Damien. There he is, and I suspect he was going into the pits, and that didn't go out well. And he's out of the race, and I can't see any rain, So things are, and this is where the fun begins. The rain has stopped, and why is he out? Let me try and invite him back. I see he has an invite, whatever. So let's see, when will the track dry and when will the drivers make the call to go for the slicks, which is gonna be crucial for the rest of the race. It's still 21 laps, 22 laps. And no, Amir now on the gravel. Yeah, I saw this coming. I shouldn't have been spectating him. You know, I think we have yellow flags also here. Isn't that Gabs? Yeah, that's Gabs. He lost a lot of time. He's now 5 seconds behind Avi. I don't know what happened with Gabs. Also had Amir go way wide and onto the gravel, which made him lose a lot of time. Now let's see Amir. He's very close behind Alton. He will have a lot of split stream, and they're gonna be heading into turn 1 soon. He's gonna try to go from the outside, and he's ahead of Alton. And he's now P5. And there we goes. There we go. The first brave person will be Myro. And DRS has been enabled. So yeah, as I've said, this is where the fun begins. The track is now dry as prescribed by the stewards. Slicks are the tires. So Myro isn't gonna benefit from this call. He needs to do a good outlap, and he's doing a good outlap, I assume. I don't think he's gaining, but we have Connor and Avi now. Connor switching to the mediums. Avi to the mediums. There's no way those mediums are gonna last until the end of the race, though. Robinette to the softs. Amir staying out. Yeah, Amir should always do something different than everyone else. So also Gab staying out. Are the inters better? Let's look at Myro. In his use lap, it was 1-4. He's still without a lap. He's still on his out lap, but it appears he isn't faster on the mediums. Let's see Connor. He appears to be faster than Shahwan. Yeah, he's faster than Shahwan. So I suppose the mediums or the slicks in general are the tires that everyone should go for. And the virtual safety car has been called. We have Gabs now going into the pits. And I think I'm here too. Yeah, I'm here. That's Connor back in the lead of the race. Amir to the mediums, Gabs on the mediums. Shahwan on the hards. So that virtual safety car actually helped Amir. He gained a position. I assume he was P5 before everyone went to the pits. He's now P4. Robinet could have been ahead of him if not for that virtual safety car. And I don't really know what was the cause of the safety car. And Amir drive-through penalty. And that's Connor. That was a close call from Connor, taking a lot of curb. And if it wasn't bad enough for Amir, that's the drive-through penalty for the Mercedes driver. Then he's gonna have to serve in the next 3 laps. See Gabs, who if we can check the race director, that was at 2 minutes. Still no laps on the mediums. So let's see now. Gabs, who's... And yeah, I had to miss it. For some reason, Avi is now in the lead of the race. I did not see it. And we have Gabs, who's right behind Connor right now. Fastest lap from, fastest sector 2 from Gabs. As you can see with the chase of Connor, he's gonna have DRS. Yeah, he's gonna have DRS, and I presume that's gonna be a fastest lap from Gabs. And 1:34.097, that's a fast lap from Gabs. He's gonna have DRS. And from the outside, last time these two met, they was in a very unfortunate accident. That's 3 seconds for Gabs. Amir, actually fast lap was from Amir. He's gonna have to go to the pits soon, or else he's gonna get disqualified. Well, let's see this rivalry between Gabs and Connor, and I hope this time we're gonna see a beautiful battle and not an incident of any sort between these two special drivers, fast drivers. And Monty Parrots just retired from the session. And yellow flags here in Sector 1. And as I've said in qualifying, I could bet $100, €100, that someone will crash in Sector 1. And here he is. And a fast Sector 2 from Connor now. That's deja vu between the two drivers. Gabs at the fast Sector 2. Also, now he's gonna have DRS. Fast lap, and that's actually a fast lap will be with Gabs. And actually, fast lap is from Alton. A 132.3 from Alton, and that's me going in the pits to service penalty, unfortunately. Let's see, the driver just recorded the fastest lap. Alton with his Haas now trying to attack Robinet, who's third. Yellow flags, nope, nothing. Okay. No, actually, it is something. A virtual safety car has been called again. And that's it. We are back, green flags, and lap 13 now. Let's see, Gabs and Connor, the battle for P2. I think I'd have to save these tires. Still a long race ahead of them. That's yellow flags again. And oh, that's Alton out of the race. Damn. What happened with Alton, who's on the gravel? Oh, that's very unfortunate from Alton. That's another DNF. And Sector 1. Only have yellow flags for now. Nothing from the stewards, I assume. That's Connor with the fastest lap. He has now DRS, but he's not close enough. Meanwhile, let's see Amir and Shahwan. That's Amir overtaking Shahwan on the main straight. But I hope we're gonna see some action between Connor and Gabs here. Ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch. Come on. Oh, yeah. Ow. Okay. still nothing between Gabs and Connor. Connor need to be faster since it's pretty hard to overtake on this track, especially since we only have one DRS zone.